Hi everyone, I'm Karen from Makeup and Beauty Blog, and it's time to pop the champagne because I've got Becca's Holiday 2015 collection to share with you. It's a three-piece collection with 3 limited edition items, and it's all about defining your holiday glow. The collection heavily features Becca's fabulous and famous Shimmering Skin Perfector Press formula. So let's get into it. The first item I've got is a collaboration with YouTube vlogger Jaclyn Hill, who you know about, I know you do. She's completely famous and so beautiful and just so bubbly. I enjoy her videos a lot. So this is $34, and when you open it up, you've got this compact right here that says Becca Jaclyn Hill, and it opens up here. There's a huge mirror, which I'm going to cover up because I don't want to blind you. And here we go. So this is coming October 27th, and there's limited quantities. So if you're feeling this, you may want to grab it sooner than later. Now we've got 3 shades of Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector Press. The first is a new one. It's completely new. It's called Pearl, and that's a pale linen white. Then the second one in the center is Champagne Pop, and that's Jaclyn Hill's shade. That's the one she created with Becca. It's a soft gold with pinkish peach undertones, and it's limited edition. It was released earlier in the fall. You might remember it. I think you do. Okay, the third is Blushed Copper, and that's a warm copper with rose gold tones, and it's limited edition as well. The pans are 0.84 ounces each, and they're a little smaller than the full-size Becca pan, which I have here for reference. Now, let's look at this shadow. What are they called? The swatches really quick. Here we go. Now I like these because they're super flexible, and by that I mean you can wear each of the shades by themselves, or you can mix and match them. Like sometimes I'll mix the shade into Champagne Pop, or like this Blush Copper into the what's this called again? Pearl. And you can create your own custom colors, which is a lot of fun. I also think that the level of shimmer that you get is very customizable. I mean, on the back of my hand, yeah, these look totally frosty because I want to build them up so that you can see them. And you can wear it that way, certainly, if you love that high shine, intense sort of, bam, I'm highlighted to the gods kind of frost. But if you like more of a subtle highlight, which is what I love, you can just go in a little lighter and use a light touch to get that sort of dewy, candlelit, soft sheen, which I've got going on right now, which at least I think I do. So anyways, I do have to say that, yes, the pans are smaller than your standard issue full-size Becca pan, but I think in this case, that's a great thing. So here's the thing with Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfectors. Now, if you look at this pan, it's Opal. I've had this for a while. You might see like a little vein popping there in the center. I have this theory that these powders, they're so, I don't know, they're creamy. They're powders, so like, you know, they go on like a powder, but they are super creamy and they almost feel like a cream when they go on. And I think that's because there's might be a high moisture content within the product. And as time goes on and the powder dries out and the moisture goes down, we start to see these little cracks. I've seen them in a couple of pans of Shimmering Skin Perfector Press that I've had. And so that kind of makes them susceptible to breaking. And I think in the first place, they're kind of delicate. So you have to treat these very gently. So yes, this looks like a travel palette, and you can certainly travel with it, but I probably wouldn't do that. And if you do decide to do that, wrap it up in like a towel or maybe bubble wrap and then secure it with a rubber band or like a hair tie. I know that sounds like kind of kooky crazy, like you're a crazy makeup lady if you're doing that, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. What else? Oh, this is very, very warm tone, as you can see from the swatches, and I think that if you're a warm tone gal, or if you tend to your skin tends to tan when the weather is warm, you might like this very much. All right, second on the list, we've got the Afterglow Palette, and this is $42. This is also limited edition. It's available at Ulta, Ulta.com, BeccaCosmetics.com exclusively, and Right Meow. So this kit, let's open this up. It has this really beautiful rose gold packaging, and it contains 5 of Becca's best-selling powder shades. So we've got 3 Shimmering Skin Perfectors and 2 mineral blushes. And yes, since they're bestsellers, these are all re-promotes. This is Moonstone, a pale gold, and that's one of the highlighters. Rose Gold's a soft gold with rosy tones. Topaz is a golden bronze pearl. And then here we've got the blushes. Wild Honey's a peachy nude, and that's a matte. And Flower Child's a peachy pink with golden shimmer. And the shimmer on this is very subtle, I have to say. Like if you like something like NARS Orgasm, but you're finding like the golden shimmer is way too much, this shade might be something that you'll like. And here are the swatches on the back of my hand. Now, I've worn all these before and I love them. They're very pigmented, so you have to use a light touch, otherwise you can overdo it really easily, and they last all day, which I freaking love. I can put this on in the morning, and in the afternoon I'll still have my blush and my highlighter on. Again, this is very delicate, these pants, so I would be very careful and handle these with kid gloves. And you may also notice that these pans are much smaller than even these pans, and it kind of looks like an eyeshadow palette. And yeah, they're smaller in that they are 0.056 ounces each, so it will have to adjust. You know, some people might freak out because whatever, they're a little small. You might be like, oh, I can't put my blush brush in here, it's too big. Not a big deal. You know, we've sent people to the moon. We can solve this kind of problem. We have the technology. All you have to do is use a smaller brush. That's it. I love the MAC 224. It's basic. You can use any eyeshadow tapered eye brush that has the shape. And what I do is I dip this into the highlighters, and then I dust a little bit off and then apply it to my upper cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, and wherever else I want to put it. And then for the blushes, I use a smaller face brush like this one right here. This is the MAC 109, I believe. It's got like this sort of flat top. I usually use this for bronzer, but it's great for blush as well. And it fits perfectly into the pan. So yay for that. Okay, third item we've got is the Shimmering Skin Perfector Opal Glow in the Go kit, and this is also limited edition, and it's $20. It's available at select Sephora and Ulta stores, online at Sephora.com and Ulta.com, and BeccaCosmetics.com right now. So inside we've got a whole lot of lushness because I love Opal. Opal is one of my favorites. We've got travel sizes of Opal in the Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed version and in the liquid version. Opal is a golden opal pearl, and it's the shade that I wear the most out of the Shimmering Skin Perfectors. This is the powder swatch, and this is the liquid swatch. And I love this because, you know how earlier I was talking about that soft, sort of dewy, glowy look? This is the one that never lets me down. I can always get that look with Opal. It's not, as it falls on the ground, it's not very stark when I pop it onto the skin. I love how soft focus, kind of like you're in a candlelit room, and that's exactly how it looks like. And yeah, it's just one of my favorite things from the line. So the liquid, you can wear in a bunch of different ways. You can wear it on bare skin if you're like going to the beach, or you can like mix it into your foundation or layer it underneath or on top of your foundation. So many ways. It's very, very flexible. As for this guy, I use it all the time as a highlighter in all the usual places, but I think it's also pretty if you put a little bit on like a 224 brush, or maybe like MAC 217, which is like more of a domed eyeshadow brush, and dot it lightly into the corners of the eyes, just above and beneath the arch of your brow, and then take a finger, pop it into the center, and then press it onto your the center of your bottom lip onto your gloss, and you get this beautiful like strong highlight, which is what I've got on right now. Okay, so take home. Lots of beautiful kits. Treat them all delicately. Very warm toned. And yeah, lots of fun stuff and shimmery stuff available at Becca for the holidays. Before I go, I want to mention quickly what I have on my eyes and my lips because I've probably got some questions. I'm wearing the Urban Decay Spectrum palette. Lots of beautiful blues, evidence, and deep end on my lids. And the lashes are the Salon Perfect Demi Wispies, which I cut in half before I applied. They're these full strip lashes, and they've got these like long, beautiful sort of crisscross falsies. And the thing is with strip lashes, I find that sometimes I have a hard time putting a full strip on, so I just chop them in half and then put the halves on separately. Much easier for me. The liner's also Urban Decay, it's called Chaos. And as for the lips, it's MAC Oh Honey Lip Liner, topped with MAC Creme de Nude Lipstick and good old Big Baby Plush Glass. Okay, thank you guys again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look at Becca Holiday 2015, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye.